man spent not just a few years, but an entire 950 years teaching his people the same message. Worship only one Allah. But what did his people do? They mocked him. They refused to listen. They even put their fingers in their ears so they would not hear the truth. Then one day, Allah's decision came. Heavy rain began to pour from the sky. Springs of water gushed from the earth, and a flood came that erased the entire nation from history. This is the true story of Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him, a story that is a powerful reminder of patience, faith, and Allah's punishment. In the earliest times of human history, there lived a people on earth who once knew the oneness of Allah. They worshipped only one God. But as time passed, a dangerous change began to take place among them. They made statues in memory of their righteous people. At first, they were only memorials. But gradually, generations changed, knowledge diminished, and those very statues became the center of worship. The Quran even mentions the names of these idols: Wad, Suwa, Yaguth, Ya'uk, and Nasr. Surah Nuh. It was at this moment that Allah sent a prophet to them by His mercy. That prophet was Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him. Prophet Nuh began to call his people to the truth with great gentleness and wisdom. He reminded them that your Creator is only one. You yourselves have made these idols with your own hands. How can they benefit or harm you? He advised his people that if they turn to Allah, He will open the doors of His mercy for them. The Quran states that Prophet Nuh said, "If you seek forgiveness from your Lord, He will send down heavy rain from the sky, increase your wealth and children, and provide gardens and rivers for you." Surah Nuh. But the leaders of his people did not like this message. They began to mislead the people. They said, "Nuh is just like you, a human being. He wants you to follow him." Time passed, but the call of Prophet Nuh did not end. The Quran tells us that he called his people for 950 years. He taught people during the day and at night as well. He delivered Allah's message in open fields and advised people in solitude as well. But the arrogance of his people grew. The Quran depicts a shocking scene. When Prophet Nuh tried to advise them, they would put their fingers in their ears so they would not hear the truth. They would wrap their garments around their faces so they would not even see the Prophet. This was the height of stubbornness, pride, and obstinacy. Centuries passed, but the number of those who believed remained very small. Finally, the moment came when Allah informed Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him, that no one else in this nation would believe. Hearing this must have been extremely painful for a prophet, but Allah's decision had been made. Allah commanded Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him, to build a mighty ship. This ship was being built under Allah's supervision. The Quran says, "And build the ship under our observation and our revelation." Surah Hud. Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him, immediately began acting on this command. On dry land, a huge ship began to be built. When the leaders of his people passed by, they laughed and mocked him. They said, "Nuh, you were a prophet, now you've become a carpenter?" But there was no worry on Prophet Nuh's face. He knew he was following Allah's command. Then the day arrived that they had been waiting for. The Quran describes an extraordinary scene. Springs of water gushed from the earth, and heavy rain poured from the sky. Water began to accumulate everywhere. By Allah's command, Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him, boarded the believers onto the ship. And every pair of animals was also brought onto the ship. The ship sailed immense waves. The Quran states that the waves were as tall as mountains. Surah Hud. But amidst this entire scene, a pain remained in Prophet Nuh's heart. His own son had not believed. As the water rose rapidly, Prophet Nuh called out to his son from afar. He said, "O my son, come aboard with us and do not be with the disbelievers." But he arrogantly replied that he would climb a mountain that would protect him from the water. Prophet Nuh said, "Today, by Allah's command, no one can save you." At that moment, a mighty wave came, and that wave came between the father and son, and he was among the drowned. Surah Hud. Then the moment came when Allah commanded the earth and the sky. The rain stopped. The earth swallowed its water. The water gradually receded. Finally, the mighty ship came to rest on Mount Judy. Thus, the entire nation met its end. But this event carries a great lesson for all of humanity. The path of truth is never easy. Sometimes a single person must speak the truth for centuries, even if the whole world is against him. And this is what we learn from the life of Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him. Patience, steadfastness, and complete trust in Allah.